So first of all, thanks to Srinidhi for giving me an idea to make this video. So in this video, we will take a look at Dell Inspiron 5000 series with Intel 10th generation CPUs. More specifically, Inspiron 5501 and 5408. So watch the full video and I will tell you everything about it. Before starting, if you are new here and you end up liking the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give some feedback. So both the laptops are pretty much similar, but Inspiron 5501 is an 15.6-inch laptop and Inspiron 5408 is an 14-inch laptop. Apart from that, there is not much difference between them. So let's start with the build quality. Both the laptops are having excellent metal build and it is very sturdy with almost zero flex, but you will see the presence of plastic on the bottom panel. And about their weight, 14-inch variant is comparatively lighter at 1.4 kg, while other one weighs around 1.7 kg. They are not the lightest, but they are not heavy either. Now if we talk about the display, Dell Inspiron 5408 is having an 14-inch of 1080p screen and Inspiron 5501 is having an 15.6-inch of 1080p. Both are having an IPS panel with 60Hz of refresh rate and it is fairly bright at 300 nits. And also because it's an anti-glare screen, outdoor visibility is not going to be an issue. And this IPS panel covers 72% of NTSC, meaning it's a very color accurate screen. Your binge watching experience will be pretty good. For keyboard, both the laptops are having a backlit keyboard. 5501 is having a full size keyboard with a number pad, while the 14-inch variant doesn't have a number pad. And you also get a fingerprint sensor for faster Windows login, and it does support Windows Hello feature. Coming to the I/O, port selection on both the laptops are one and same. On one side, you will get a full-size USB 3 and Type-C port, an HDMI port and an parallel charging port. The Type-C port here is not a Thunderbolt, but it supports display output, and you can also use this to charge the laptop with 65 watts of adapter, as this supports power delivery. On the other side, you will get one full-size USB 3 and 3.5mm headphone jack and a microSD reader. And on the software side, you get Windows 10 Home and you also get Microsoft Office 2019 for lifetime. So that's the overview of the laptop. Now let's talk about its internals. So both the laptop are having Intel 10th generation CPU. You can go with i5 10th gen or i7 10th gen. Both are quad-core CPUs with 8 threads. But we will not get into details about processor. You can select either of them and both will be enough for every day-to-day task. But obviously i7 will be faster. And these CPUs are paired with Nvidia's MX330 with 2GB of VRAM. So even though these are thin and lightweight laptop, it will be able to handle your casual gaming session. But don't expect it to run latest AAA games. And for cooling, both the laptops are having a single fan to cool down both the GPU and the CPU. And the laptop can sense how you are using your laptop and can manage the thermals accordingly. For RAM, you are getting 8GB of DDR4 RAM, and unlike most of the laptops which claim to be thin and lightweight, the RAM is not soldered to the motherboard. So for someone who is not satisfied with 8GB of RAM, you have the option to upgrade the RAM up to 32GB using two modules of 16GB. For storage, you get a very fast NVMe M.2 SSD with a storage capacity of 512GB. And if 512GB is not enough, you also get extra M.2 slot for adding another SSD. But none of the laptop have an option to add an hard disk. And for the battery backup, this laptop is having a 3-cell battery with 53 Wh of capacity. And you get features like Dell's Express Charge, which will fill up the battery to 80% in just 30 minutes. And once fully charged, you will easily get screen on time of 6 or more hours with mixed usage. So overall, both the laptops are very good choice for someone who is looking for an all-rounder laptop. You can go with either 14-inch or 15-inch depending on your requirement. And about the pricing, i5 variant starts at 70,000 rupees and goes up to 86,000 for i7 variant. So that's all from my side. Thumbs up if you liked the video or thumbs down if you didn't. And let me know about your opinion in the comment section or feel free to ask any question. Thanks, I will see you in the next video. Stay home, stay safe.